What's going on, everyone? I'm jmarshhh and I'm back with another video, and today we're playing Beacon Pines. And I actually don't know too much about this, so I am going in pretty blind. I do know that it's a story game, and I think there's some choices to be made, but yeah, I don't know too much about it, so I'm just gonna go in blind, see what it's all about.
Dear reader, allow me to introduce you to my book. Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary. You may, therefore, have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told. In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself. It is in that way that my book is special. It is in that way that you are special. Without you, there is no story. Chapter 1. Normal isn't what it used to be. This is a story about change. Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines. Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn. His name is LUKA VANHORN, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason.
Okay, interesting. Okay, I can walk around. Hey, Dad. How are things going? Today's the first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. I was 6 years old when you died, and it's been 6 years now. From here on out, you'll have been gone longer than you were here. It feels like that should mean something. Mom always said that this tree was your favorite spot in the world. Me too. Oh, he's crying. Hey, Luka. I knew I'd find you here. Who's this little guy?
Rollo was Luka's closest friend. He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
Well, after I banged on your door till your gran answered, and after I checked the pond and climbed up to the treehouse, then I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes and the flowers on the grave.
Oh, yeah, right. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday. Wait, is his mom gone too? How come his mom's not with him? Oh no. Yeah. I didn't know if you were going to keep doing it now that your mom's gone too. Sad. She's not gone. She's just missing. Sorry, I meant to say since she went missing. She's gonna come back, Rollo. Of course she is. Okay, Dad, see you next time. I think I'm ready to get out of here. Sure, lead the way. Oh, interesting. What is that about?
Wonderful! I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book. That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed. Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
Interesting. Are we supposed to use? Okay. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The whole reason I was looking for you. I was wondering if you'd ever get to that. I found the perfect way to start our summer. How's that?
Rollo looked to the side suspiciously.
Not here. They might be watching. They? Who? Shh, not so loud. We need to do this in a secure location. Mission control. Alright, I just have to tell Gren and then we can head out. What are you gonna tell her? I don't know, I'll think of something. If it's all the same to you, I'll meet you at the welcome sign. Your Gran still kind of wigs me out. I don't do well with new people. She moved in like half a year ago. Just meet me at the sign when you're done. Suit yourself. It won't be long. I won't be long. Tell Gran before heading out with Rolo. I have to press C. Okay. So I have to explore everywhere to get these charms? Maybe?
Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude. Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch? There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines. They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing. Some of them can be found in this very house.
Okay.
Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric. One of his father's old stethoscopes. Luka had spent countless hours listening to anything and everything with it. Not for years, though. Gran had already lit the fire. She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation.
He's so cute. Ponder charm.
Luka paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet. Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
Okay, I'm picking up a lot of these charms. I do not yet know
Gran's bed
what
was
that's all about,
undisturbed.
but
Luka didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night.
cute. So we share a bed? I mean, a room?
Luka tossed on his favorite old sweater. Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
Cute, man.
Gran's moving in meant that most of Luka's things had been crammed in the corner. Luka was somewhat annoyed by the situation.
Okay. I think we're good to go. I'm assuming she's here in the kitchen?
Just some dusty knickknacks. The only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch. A pair of dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string.
Junk.
An array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator, each labeled with the day of the week. Oh
Where's
my.
Gran?
This is quite exciting.
Oh, she has one here.
I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years. You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier. Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic. You are about to encounter your first turning point. There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word. Step forth, dear reader. A sturdy old wheelbarrow.
Oh, I can jump?
Young Luka would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother. She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror. A beginner's guide to gardening laid open on the bench.
Hey, Gran. I'm gonna go hang with Rolo for the day. See you later. Simple as that. Hold up now. Where are you and Rolo headed exactly? Oh, nowhere
The
special.
less grand new, the better for everyone involved.
Interesting, so... Chill for the day. Okay, so... Interesting, I have to find these charms, and the charms will... change the story, I guess.
We were just gonna go chill for the day.
We were just gonna go chill for the day.
Lies are built on truth.
You boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. We stick to what we're good at. Make sure you're done chilling in time for supper.
Easy. Impressive. You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess. That is the power of charms. A single word can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle. The Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made. You can see the turning point, which has been revealed. At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches.
Oh, cool.
Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate.
Okay.
It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things. We were just gonna go hide for the day.
We were just gonna go hide for the day. Hide?
Traditionally, when one is trying to hide something, they avoid literally using the word hide.
Yeah, I guess Rolo bet some other kids that we could beat them at hide and seek. Aren't you a little old for that? It's not like there's much else to do around here. Make sure you boys are done playing your little game in time for
All's
supper.
well that ends well.
I mean, I'll just switch it to chill.
We were just gonna
'Cause I like that.
chill for the day.
But they did say that nothing,
Easy.
it won't affect anything. Oh, and Luka. You and Rolo stay out of trouble. I know. Get into trouble with Rolo. Saw that coming. Come on. Dang it, Rolo.
For a town that saw few visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary.
What a cute little game. You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover our secret path.
Chapter 2. Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered until the foul harvest and his sudden death. In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
I feel like I have to do a lot of exploring and not miss these charms. Hey, Mr. Kerr. Hey there, pal.
William Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest Company. He had become a fixture around town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
Excited for the big festival? Oh, sure. Come on now, when I was your age, there was nothing more exciting than a town festival. The food, the music, the dancing. Sounds pretty alright. You're gosh dying right it is. I'm looking forward to letting off some steam myself. Make sure to invite all your little friends. I couldn't keep Rolo away if I tried. Excellent. Sorry, Luka. I've got to get back to the proverbial grindstone. Oh, our harvest awaits and all that. Oh no. The left side's a little low. Sorry, young Mr. VANHORN. We can't talk now. Very busy with preparations.
Augustus Valentine was not busy.
Oh, sorry, Gus. How many times do I... It's Mayor
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
Keep up the good work. I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen. Huh? It's nothing, keep at it. Alright, what can the mayor of Beaker Pines do for you today? Oh, just saying hi, I guess. Well, good day to you too, young Mr. VANHORN. Wait, he's kinda cute. Hey, Mr. Sinclair.
Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was, a tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
Yo-ho, Mr. Sinclair? Ah, don't you see I'm sleeping, boy? How's the nap been today? Crummy as always. Used to have a perfectly nice view from here. Till perennial harvest put that monstrosity of a building in the way. Why don't you move your chair just a bit? Why should I be the one that moves? If it's a showdown they want, I ain't gonna be the one who blinks. Okay. Come on, Andy, grab his wallet. I'm sorry, Iggy, I can't. Do it or we pound ya. Yep. Yeah, but my mom said, yeah, but. If I had a nickel for every yeah, but, I'd be the freaking king of nickels. Ain't that right, Tish? Yep. Yo, don't bully her. Mr. VANHORN, do you have a moment? It's just Luka. Golly, I'm sorry. It's my first week at perennial harvest.
He pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Wonderful. It won't happen again. If we're gonna be on a first name basis, then you can call me Pete. Oh, nice to meet you, Pete. Sorry, what are you writing? Oh, just documenting. Gosh, it's exciting to be a part of something so darn special. You know, it's not just about new fountains and phone booths. We're gonna change the world. And it all starts here in Beacon Pines. Isn't that amazing? Uh-huh. Anyway, I'd better get... Oh, that reminds me. We'd love to hear your thoughts. My thoughts? You bet. If we're gonna change this town, we need to get every detail right. That sounds intense. Ha ha ha. Changing the world is intense. So, what do you say? Could you answer a few questions? Well, I guess if it's quick. Wonderful. Open to answering a few quick questions. One down. See, it's not that hard, is it? Oh, okay, we're going already. Question 2. What is something you love about Beacon Pines? I've never really thought about it before. Perfect. It's the only place I've lived. See, that wasn't so painful.
Stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
Was it? I guess not. Huzzah! The first 3 questions answered in record time. Are you literally writing everything down? Thank you so much for your time. I need to process these answers. We can save the rest of your thoughts for later. Okay. Our harvest awaits. Okay, let's go meet up with Rolo. Who is this little guy? Mission control. Authorized personnel only. Who is this little guy? Hey, Jetson. Is the line playing any tunes today? No bites this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, can't remember the last time I reeled one in. But hey, it was never about the catch. This is where I come to think. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here. That reminds me. If you ever want his chair back, I've taken a standing recently. Keeps me from falling asleep at the reel. If you don't mind, I think I should stay. Not at all. An empty chair makes for a great listener.
Whenever Luka saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown. Luka opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait.
Huh. I don't think I have the right option for this.
Luka tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
Give it a good cast now. You'll have to reel it in a bit faster or your catch will lose interest. Oh wait, I was supposed to do something, huh?
Luka gently baited a feather onto the hook. Good for skimming the surface.
Okay, so... Oh, I'm supposed to... Ah, I see. Easy there, buckaroo. You don't know your own strength. Oh no, fishing is not my... Fishing is not my strong suit here. In video games. So when it goes red, we let it go. Ah, okay. Loosen it. Where do you think the other one is? Hard to say. Sometimes things drift away. That's not fair. No, it's not. Well, wherever it is, I hope that other boot at least has a sock to keep it company. Go pick up your bait from the tackle box, buckaroo. Okay, so let me use the other one maybe.
Luka gently baited. Good for
Oops. Rubber ducky. Well, I'll be switched. It's your old rubber ducky. You were just a little drooling ball of fur when you lost that. Cried for days. I told you it'd turn up. Looks like we could use some new bait. What do you say we head out and find some more? Yeah. Sure. This way? Oh, that was it.
The boys had a good thing going. As long as they kept old Jeff happy, they had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse. After Luka's father had passed, Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper. It was some time before Luka realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied.
Cute.
On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static. Rollo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens. Luka's winter coat decommissioned for the summer. With the cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered its usefulness.
Okay, what's this top secret plan to start our summer? So you know the abandoned warehouse by my place? The old Valentine building? Yeah, well, it isn't abandoned. What makes you think that? Get this. Last night it was glowing. Glowing? Are you sure? Kinda. That place has been empty since the fowl harvest? Yeah. Who would even want to poke around that place? We would, Rollo. We would. Wait. It's just a busted old warehouse. I just meant we could do some research at the library. You want to actually go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Answers. My mom's out there somewhere. And it seems like everyone wants to pretend that she's gone for good. You don't have to come, Rolo, if you don't want to. Luka, remember that time I sorta accidentally burned down the chicken coop? And you jumped in and said it was your fault before my paw throttled me? This is a flaming chicken coop sorta deal. I've got your back. Thanks, Rolo. Now that I think about it, poking around a decrepit fertilizer warehouse is exactly how I want to spend the first day of summer. Let's go!
Luka looked up at the satellite dish. Rolo nearly killed himself putting that up into the tree. While it didn't turn the radio into an interstellar communicator, as he'd hoped, it did at least boost the signal enough to overhear truckers one town over.
We got like a cannon on top of our roof. Oh, so I can get new words, come back.
Luka tied a small magnet to the line. Fishing with the law of attraction.
I see, I see. Ooh, a key. Where do you think the lock is for this key? Now, why would we want to find that? Because then we would know the secret. Ah, that's no fun. The second we know what it unlocks, it just becomes a boring old key. Right now, this key could unlock anything. Cool. Can I pick it up? No. Interesting. Just a cool guy. Just a chill little guy leaning on the post. I like that. I'm just catching my breath a bit. Go on, I'll catch up. You alright, brother? Cute, this place is like...
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain. Too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
The two wandered down the wooden path, unaware of the danger ahead. Oh! Oh, this is getting good. That's my sister. Oh, hey, Miss Nelson. Mrs. Nelson. Morning, Luka. Any big plans for the summer? Not really. Heard anything about the old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings? Can't say I have. Either way, a dusty old warehouse is no place for a young boy. You be safe now. Piper? Oh, hey, Luka, what's up? You know it's summer break, right? Of course. And it's like the morning? Correct. And you're studying? Like they say, the early bird gets the proper education required for a successful and fulfilling career later in life. I like that. Hey, Zariel. Hiya, Luka. Could you please tell this lazy butt to help out in the cafe? Lumi, Zariel would like you... Luka, let me give you a little gem of advice. If you never do what you don't love, then you'll never work a day in your life. Wow. You're really setting the kid up for success.
Luka could see the morning regulars nestled in their booths at the early bean. Fulton Wilder ran the local paper of record, the Beacon.
Hey, Mr. Wilder. Morning, Luka. What's the day have in store for you? I was wondering if you heard any news about... News? The beacon knows the news that needs knowing. Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse? Nope. Oh. Rollo thought he saw some lights there last night. Huh. Rollo ought to be careful poking around that part of town. The winds of change are blowing, and change is a dangerous animal. Luka, just the fella I was looking for. Hey, Roxy, what's up?
Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point. The first time where your charms will change the course of fate. And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal. Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms.
Oh, cool, okay.
Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we?
Have you seen my blockhead brother today? He skipped out before breakfast. Well, not really, no. Can't say I have. Can't say or won't say. Roxy, would I lie to you? Luka, wait up. I almost forgot to tell you. Roxy might be lurking around here. This is one of her favorite places to stand around and be useless. Rollo. So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us. Rollo. Why are you doing that turning thing with your body? Wait, you're not scared, are you? She's harmless. And a chump. And she's right around the corner, isn't she? Don't mind me, just over here lurking uselessly. Oh, hey, sis. Nice weather we're having, eh? I couldn't help but notice you snuck out this morning before breakfast. Wasn't hungry. Also couldn't help but notice your morning chores were left unchored. Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. We all gotta pick up for the slack since the fowl harvest. Almost every carrot I dig up is rotten. And the rest look like they were hit with Hank Atomic's shrink array. All the more reason to keep on digging. There's gotta be more to life than puny carrots. Look, Roxy, Luka and I have places to be, so if you don't mind... Oh, I do mind. I'm not gonna catch hell again because of you. So either you march yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself.
Rollo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles. Luka knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Come on, Roxy, it's the first day of summer, the sun's shining, and we just want to take it easy. Look at him chilling. He's just a chill little guy. Look at him. Let's leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. That's great and all, but Rollo's problems have a way of becoming my problems. And Pa always says tomorrow's work is best left tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. March, you big oaf. Ah, rats. I expect a full report about the Valentine place. A full report! Interesting, so... Investigate the Valentine warehouse alone. So, Fitz, what are you up to this lovely day? Nope. Cool, cool, cool. So interesting, we'll be able to go back, have a better word, and then it will change it because then Rollo will be able to come with us, presumably. Interesting. Sharper Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time.
A bit much, if you ask me.
Indulgent. Aye. I didn't think that was what I was gonna do. Hey, Griffin. How's the ice cream gig going? Not great. It's still pretty cold out, and I'm in the business of selling cold. I'm sure things will warm up soon. Mr. Tolliver's not at his grocery stand. He's prepping for the festival, I guess. Gotcha. The History Museum. Hey, Bert. Hi, Luka. I'm doing some fact-checking for the town history exhibit. Look, kid, I'm just here to put up the lights. But did you know? When the town was founded, there were only 7 citizens, and they all worked for a mining company. And there was only one dirt road leading to town, and there still is only one road leading to town. Oh, right. Okay. So I guess we're good to go. Unless I can go into the town hall here? No. Last Chance Diner. Up at Dawn Newsstand. Hey, Dawn. Sorry to wake you. Oh my god, you see a little bat? Oh my god. No problem, that comes with the job.
Dawn had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter. At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break.
She's so cute, man.
By day, she hawked papers at the newsstand.
What's up? Rilla said he saw something strange going on at the warehouse. You know anything about that? You might say I've heard some things. I'm working on a story about it right now. So what's going on? Can't say quite yet. I still need to follow up on a few leads. Keep me in the loop, okay? Sure thing. Things seem to be quiet in town today. Yep, everyone is preparing for the festival. Should be back to normal tomorrow. Catch you then? Catch you then. Oh, and Luka? I'm really sorry I haven't been able to find out anything about your mom yet. I'm just grateful that you tried. I'm still keeping my ears up. She is too cute. Guess Mrs. Fratelli is getting ready for the festival. Okay, so I guess we can go to the warehouse. Hey, Solomon. Apologies, no time for chit-chat. Okay. Looks like the library hasn't opened yet. I'll check back later. Luka, my boy, hold up a tick. Oh, hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I was just on my way to... I just sold the last jar of your mother's preservatives. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, turns out. Hey, that's great, but I'm actually... I guess Juniper will just have to swing by with more of her lovely jam. Uh-huh. Well, don't let this old man slow you down. You just remind her that she still owes me that dance.
Bran regretted the second it was made.
Will do. She's a fine woman, that Juniper. Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess. A real fine woman. Gotta go. Sweeter than any jam on earth. Brother is...
The phone booth was brand new. Part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative.
Horned up for my gran.
It didn't see much use.
Oh, who's this? Oh, hey, Luka. Hey, Joey. How's the bug hunt going? Not great. Bugs have been shy this week. Bugs get shy? Oh, sure. Bugs aren't that different from people. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. If you're going into Weep Wood, just be careful where you step. No bug crunching. Got it. He is... I like Joey. He's cute. Okay, I see a little beehive over there.
Luka peeked up at the beehive. It appeared to be deserted.
That's strange. So...
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town. The Valentine mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally.
Okay, so I guess I have to go through the woods. Sorry, I just don't know where this warehouse is.
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Okay, no turning back now. Caution, electrified fence. Is that a new
The
sign?
fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
Okay, so what would Rolo do if he
Luka
was
often
here?
asked himself what Rolo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
I'm definitely not touching that thing. Oh,
As sparks flew from the fence, the light
I
atop
see.
that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained.
I'm understanding.
One
That's
more
2.
to go. The fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
Okay, moment of truth.
Every kid in town knew the old Valentine fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Okay, so Rolo wasn't exaggerating for once. What's going on
There's
here?
only one way to find out.
Wow, that smells awful. Too bad Rolo's not here. He'd have no problem poking around in there. Okay, so I need to remember some of these things to do when I'm able to come back here with Rolo.
Luka
Locked.
thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
A zipper?
The sound of
Footsteps?
footsteps grew louder.
Hello? Shit. Shit. Okay.
The heavy steel door knocked Luka to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luka watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
Shoot. This is a story about change.
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luka imagined for himself. But change is, after all, a dangerous animal.
Yep.
The end? I probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy. But don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it. From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different.
Oh, okay. So we can go back here. Was to be a little shit.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
Make a break for it. What have you done? Ah! He's just running back and forth. Did that little shit just kick me? Run all you want, you little twerps. You gotta come home eventually. Sorry. Sorry about that. Rolo can get overexcited
Solomon
sometimes.
Valentine, current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune, huffed as he brushed off his pants.
A town of complete and utter fools. One wonders if it's worth taking anything here seriously. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter, how are you doing? Me? Yes. With all that business about your mother and whatnot. Oh, I'm getting by. So no word from her at all? No. That is truly a shame. Your grandmother has taken residence to keep house? Yeah. And how's that going? We mostly stay out of each other's way. You make it sound like she's rarely at home. It's not like that. She just has a lot to do. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who is rarely around, in lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. That doesn't sound so bad. Trust me when I say, it's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve. Wow, what a little guy. Solomon
trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Speak of the devil. Do not wander off like that. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you. Apologies, heiress. I was just taking a stroll through town. Strolls are for commoners. You're a Valentine now. I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past. Of course. Okay, same thing. Boy's got too much of his father in him. I win. A little help? I am the champion. We were racing. Did that road get longer? Like anything ever changes around here. It seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from the run. You really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure why I would take advice from second place. Has that sign always been there? Wait, what? Caution, electrified fence. No, that's definitely new. Creepy. How are we going to get around an electric fence? Don't worry, I've got this. Why did you do that? Pa always says you can figure out what the plan was when you're done. Great, now what? Well, I did my part and establish that touching the fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I'll supervise. From a safe distance. Okay. Whoa, you're a genius. I think that did it. LUKA, you never fail to impress.
As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
Check it out. Dang, Rollo, you weren't exaggerating for once. Was there ever any doubt? This definitely needs investigating. Good thing 2 ace detectives are on the case. This is bizarre. This is awesome. Oh. Rumble. Did you feel that? What, the excitement in the air? You bet your butt I did. Check out this puddle. That's not normal. And this hose. Aw, man, the door's locked. Try harder. No dice, it won't budge. Oh well. This dumpster is new, right? Bet it's got stuff in it. Can't really see what's in here. Who did all of this? My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure. Are you sure that isn't the hazardous waste? Just help me get in. Rollo, it would be my honor to throw you in the trash. Come on, Lady Luck. So what's in there? Let's see. Just a squishy bag of squish. Wow. A good inch of stagnant sludge? Your natural habitat. Wait, hold the phone. Hold 2 phones. Check these bad boys out. Oh, walkie-talkies? Are those walkie-talkies? Just like Hank atomic communicators. Do these actually work? Ground command to Hank Atomic. Hank, do you read me? This is Hank Atomic. Ground command, you're coming in 5x5. How are your vital readouts, Hank? I'm getting a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac. Help is on the way. Uh-oh. What was that? Someone's coming. Give me your hand. I'm trying. My hands are covered in squish. Scoot over, I'm coming in. It's a big guy. Tell me you saw that. Dude, I don't know what I saw. He's coming back, get down. Oh, that's like a body.
The boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
Oh god, tell me that's not what I think it is. Luka, do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detectives from ace detectives? A ridiculous hat? When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper for clues.
Felt around at the large sack which burdened them.
Aha!
Snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
Some sort of badge or something. What's it say?
Held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Dr. Prescott, Deep Engineering. It's a name tag. Who would throw away a bag full of slimy old name tags? I think it's just one name tag in a bag full of something else. Okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm, this is no time to panic. I'm not panicking! You're panicking! Rollo, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hand so hard. Dude, I am not holding your hand. Quit messing around. What other slime-covered hand would be in here? Wait. I'm beginning to see the benefits of your run for our lives plan. Right, we've clearly established that I'm faster than you, so I'll go first. Why not go together? Flamin' chicken coop, Luka. I'll make sure the coast is clear. After I go, count to 100. If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Actually, either way, haul ass. Rollo, I'll give you credit. You sure found an eventful way to start our summer. It's what I do. Well, here goes nothing.
Luka sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran. 1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luka carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luka clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow. Chapter 3. Finding a friend. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table.
Okay, I think we'll stop it there. We'll stop at the beginning of chapter 3. This is pretty neat actually. I definitely like this. Yeah, we're definitely gonna finish this. I don't know, if we're gonna get every possible branching story that's going on here, but yeah, I'm enjoying this. It's pretty good, and I think we just scratched the surface of it too. I really like the charm aspect, and that you can change the story. It's pretty cool. It kind of reminds me a bit of Life is Strange, when you could rewind time and change your decisions and stuff, but I'm liking it. So I will definitely be continuing this one. I'm enjoying this one. All right, so we're going to end it there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next video. I'm out. Take care.